The Porsche Mission E-Cross Turismo is a fast-charging, low-slung wagon. Porsche's Tesla killer arrives in late 2019. Elon Musk will have to reckon with a new fast gun in town when it comes to battery-powered SUVs. When Porsche brings its first pure electric vehicle to market in late 2019, it will bear a strong resemblance to the Mission E-Cross Turismo concept unveiled at the Geneva Auto Show. This is the second iteration of Porsche's Mission E concept, which bowed in 2015 as a 4-passenger sports car with suicide doors and promises to beat Tesla with more than 600 horsepower and an 800-volt system to charge its lithium-ion batteries twice as fast. Since then, Porsche has continued to hone the engineering side while finalizing the body style and design of the first Mission E due next year, part of a $622 million investment in the new dedicated electric platform. The Cross Turismo is a low-slung yet rugged 4-passenger crossover, smaller than a Panamera but carrying the familiar Porsche roofline and haunches. The goal was to keep the Porsche DNA intact but make it blatantly obvious that this is an e-Porsche, a new creature on the road. Although many cool European wagons never make it across the pond, this is a global vehicle, so North America gets it, too. The only real variation by region will be choice of paint colors. Porsche has built 2 prototypes so far, both in light gray metallic paint, said Michael Maurer, vice president of Style Porsche. It was important that the Mission E family retain brand identity with flat hoods and pronounced fenders, a tapered roof or flyline, and big rear shoulders and a sculpted rear. These elements you will find in all our cars, Maurer said simply. With features like headlamp shapes that differ with each model, Maurer wants Mission E vehicles to be instantly recognizable as electric vehicles. The trick was determining how different. He thinks he got it right with the Cross Turismo. In an exclusive interview with Motor Trend ahead of the Geneva show, he admitted the production car has been in development alongside the concept. Hence, what you see here is pretty much what we're going to get. The Cross Turismo name is still being vetted. The Cross Turismo headlights are rectangular with rounded corners, where the bulbs are concentrated. The unit sits inside the air intake and appears to be floating. There is no grille, and the body-colored lower airflow vent presents a closed-nose look in keeping with Porsche design heritage, said Peter Varga, director of exterior design. Where exhaust pipes would be in back, there is now an air diffuser. But it is the light bar across the back of the car that will be a true Mission E signature, with Porsche lit up in white against a blue background of blue lines. The final E in the backlit glass nameplate pulsates when the vehicle is charging. Maurer said it is unclear whether illuminated lettering will be deemed legal on public roads, but there are no laws against it flashing in the garage or driveway to let the owner know the state of charge. This is no ordinary electric vehicle. Like the first Mission E, the 440 kilowatt system sends power through 2 permanent synchronous electric motors, enough to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3.5 seconds and 0 to 124 miles per hour in under 12 seconds, with repeatable track performance to show an EV with a Porsche badge will live up to the brand's performance heritage. There are charge ports that open with a touch on both sides. The 800-volt charging system can be done through induction, a charging dock, or Porsche's home energy management system, and it can provide 250 miles of range in 15 minutes. Porsche is spending $870 million on charging infrastructure. It is working with dealers to build a fast charging network in North America and in Europe as part of the IONITY network partnership with other automakers. One challenge of electric vehicles is the low center of gravity, with packs of lithium-ion batteries in the floor and people sitting above it, not conducive to the dramatic proportions of a sports car, Maurer said. An SUV is easier. Don't let its squashed Macan look or electric powertrain fool you into thinking this is Porsche Light. Billed as a lifestyle vehicle, the Cross Turismo has dynamic chassis control, rear axle steering, all-wheel drive with torque vectoring to each wheel, and air suspension to raise the ride height almost 2 inches. It rides on 20-inch wheels with 275/40 R20 tires. Maurer admitted a sporty vehicle with no engine sounds takes some getting used to. Driving the prototypes, he has come to appreciate the different experience of performance and dynamics without sound. It's like driving a jet. His ideal garage, a 911 GT3 RS and a Mission E, he said with a smile.